My name is Chris Parker, and this poem is entitled Hero. When I was a child, I followed the guidance of my elders and teachers. Teachers that told me I could be anything that I could conceive. And we've all heard the spiel about doctors, lawyers, astronauts, firemen. And so I thought to myself, what about Spider-Man? You see, swinging through streets defeating sneaks, creeps, crooks, and thugs perturbed my young mind. I wanted to save the world one bad guy at a time, so I spent my days and nights in search of blue and red spiders. I'm still searching to this day. So one day I thought to myself, Chris, you've got to be more realistic. I want to be a wizard. More like Harry Potter, that is, zapping dragons, dementors, and demons with a cannon on a stick, but I was quick to learn that magic doesn't exist in that form in my life. I can't zap away the hunger on those cold, bitter nights, and I can't enchant my bank card to buy that new car I'm walking. And I can't cast a spell to take the pain off my eyes because sometimes I cry. So I thought to myself real hard, what were my teachers talking about? This quest for who I want to be is taking me down paths I've never thought of, nor nightmared. I'm gripped by a cold, glassy stare, and in a cold flash, my mind dashes down this inner rabbit hole, and I awake. I see a kid rolling down the street, attached to a bike with rollerblades on his feet. Concrete rushing, winds rushing, he falls. Blood's rushing, discussion. I couldn't get to him in time. The young man gets up, dusts off his shirt and says that he's fine, but inside, and when he gets inside, he screams. Nightmares of the day haunt him to the day, and I awake. But it seems I'm still daydreaming. I see or hear his screaming haunting me, and it seems I'm walking in a field of dilapidated daisies and dandelions, and no lie, it's not dandy. I still hear him crying, and inside I'm slowly dying, and I can't get to him. In the distance, I see a house and I run. Each step I take equates to earthquakes and seismic vibrations. The house sways, it grows nearer, and I pray that the crying stops. I reach the house and I'm praying. I peek through the window and I'm praying. He's crying, and inside the child's lying on the floor. I look around the deplorable place and I realize that it was a crack house. And so I crack the window to try to save him. I reach out to try to save him, but dust spewed out, blinding me. And I open my eyes and I'm back to where I began. Digging to the inner core to find the inner core of me, to save me, to reach me. And I'm digging harder and harder, trying to reach him. And so I reach my fiery core and I see him. And I reach out to save him, to touch him, and cold glass grips my fingertips. It was a mirror. And in that moment, I realized that the real eyes were my eyes and that the child was me all along. And I opened my eyes, and I'm no hero. But I still want to save the world. So I guess I want to be a superhero, or better yet, a teacher, because the future lays dormant in the eyes of the children, and teachers enliven them.